Welcome to the fifth installment of the ADTRAN NetVanta UC feature presentation webinar series. The focus of this presentation is Live Attendant. The Live Attendant is a software-based operator console that provides visual call control capabilities in an easy-to-use, intuitive interface to connect callers with employees, whether they're inside the office or on the road. Receptionists can drag and drop transfers from a call list onto an extension or to external numbers. They can see the status of all the phones in the network, whether their phones are connected to somebody else, or whether the phones are ringing, or if they're not connected to the network and unable to take calls. Receptionists can also filter call lists to see only calls that come to their own extension, or to see all the calls in the system and to be able to manipulate those calls if it should be necessary. They can also call, pick up, and steal for calls destined for extensions to employees that may not be in the office or don't want to be disturbed. The Live Attendant can steal calls and also redirect calls to voicemail for those employees also that are in that circumstance where they don't wish to be disturbed. So I'm going to switch over to the console here and give you a little bit of a snapshot of what the console looks like. So this software operator console is installed on the desktop of the receptionist and works in conjunction with a soft phone that runs in the system tray. Live Attendant operators can control calls by using these easy-to-use buttons at the top that allow them to do the common call control operations like answering and disconnecting, transferring either blindly or doing a supervised transfer, picking calls up, sending callers to voicemail, parking and picking up, etc. If they need to make phone calls, it's as simple as typing the phone number in this text box and clicking Make Call. They can also view recent call activity by clicking the Call Log button here to see any calls that come into their extension, what was done with that call. To filter a call list is as simple as clicking the button here to see all calls in the system, or to filter it based on calls that only come to their extension. And if a caller calls the organization, it's as simple as clicking Answer to answer that call, figuring out where the destination of that caller needs to be, and then simply transferring that call off to a number by dragging and dropping it onto the cell as you see here. If a receptionist using the console needs to find an employee quickly, they can use the search terms at the bottom here by using subset terms, searching by first name or last name, etc. So if I were searching for Bob, it would show me all the employees whose name starts with Bob or has Bob in it. For example, Jones shows me one extension here. And all of the users can be organized into different busy lamp field or status groups. In this organization, the sales group consists of 3 people, finance 2, and so on. And as a receptionist or a Live Attendant user, I can create my own status groups, complete with extensions in the system and speed dials for numbers that may not be inside the system, such as the case here with Gary McDonald. This may be a cell phone number of an employee that I often have to transfer to, and so I can put mobile numbers or external numbers and organize them into a status group, as you can see here. Receptionists also have the ability to customize the layout of the console, either by showing more or less details in the view and sorting options, as well as creating new extensions by simply clicking New Extension here, typing the first and last name, and then the cell phone number or external number which you want to connect to, and now that becomes a number that you can connect to and drag and drop calls from the console. Additional advanced capabilities allow the Live Attendant console to be configured with scripts to be able to do different activities based on when calls arrive to the receptionist console. For example, the Live Attendant can be configured to pop up a window and display some information from a database, or be able to display a contact in a LinkedIn record online, or do a Windows desktop search based on the caller ID name and number. All these things can be configured to enhance the experience of the receptionist console and allow them quick access to information based on call activity to their extension. So benefits: quickly and easily connecting callers together. Drag and drop interface, simple to use. Single click buttons for operations makes a receptionist use of this application very easy. Saving time and locating employee contact information, searching for employees, organizing employees into different status groups, being able to see their activity on their phone, all help to save time and increase productivity. Because call control is on the desktop, receptionist doesn't have to go back and forth between the phone and the computer, fumbling around with buttons. Everything is centrally located in an environment where they're already spending most of their time. And because of the busy lamp field status capabilities, attendants can quickly determine user status and make decisions based on what to do with that call and with the status of that in particular employee in the organization. This concludes the presentation. For more information on UC features and for more other demonstration videos, please visit adtran.com/UC. Thanks for watching.